students, good morning. Welcome back to the another concept in cell cycle and division. As we are discussing M phase, in that prophase is completed. Today class is about two subphases of the M phase, that is metaphase and anaphase. Both are following prophase. In the prophase, what happened? Before the prophase, cell is already prepared. Condensation of chromatin becomes chromosome is a significant feature of the prophase. Later, important cell organelles all are disappeared and merged, including nucleus membrane. Then chromosomes are suspended in the cytoplasm. Suspended means what? They are spread all over the corner of the cell. Then next stage is called metaphase. Let us see what are the important features that are easily observable under microscope examination in the metaphase. Let us see one by one the points which happens in the metaphase. First one, it starts with complete disintegration of the nuclear membrane. So just recall the knowledge from the last class. In the prophase, nuclear membrane is going to be disappeared. In the late prophase, nucleic membrane is disintegrating. Means after late prophase, what starts? Metaphase begin. So the nuclear membrane is completely disintegrated. So if this is the cell, this is cell membrane, inside that nucleus, this is nucleus membrane. So chromosomes are already spread, becomes condensed. When nucleus membrane is disappeared, chromosomes are present inside the cytoplasm. One should understand that. In prophase, where does the chromosomes are present? In case of early prophase, chromosomes are present inside the nucleus. In late prophase, nucleus membrane is in disintegration process. When metaphase begins, the start with complete disintegration of the nucleic membrane. So nucleic membrane cannot be seen. In late prophase, disintegration means somewhere else some pieces of nucleic membrane can be seen. But nucleus membrane is completely disintegrated, disappeared, so that chromosomes, condensed chromosomes are suspended. It means different. Suppose if you see here one part, here one part, here one part, here one part, like that, the chromosomes are suspended. Before that, you know very well, centrioles gone to their respective poles. So this is the first phenomenon in the metaphase. Next, chromosomes spread through the cytoplasm. Yes, of course, we already just seen here. When nucleus membrane, nucleic boundary, nucleic envelope was disintegrated, where does the chromosomes are present? Inside the cytoplasm. Then we can study the chromosomes morphology very easily. So if a question comes, when does chromosomes, morphology means what? Appearance, its color maybe. Chromosome means what? Color body, its shapes, its size, everything. All external features of the chromosomes can be studied easily in the metaphase. Next, chromosomes held at the center of the cell. This is very important. That's why it is called metaphase. In metaphase, all chromosomes comes at center. Let us see how. Suppose this is the cell. If we imagine, I am not ready to giving that. I am not ready to execute the nucleic membrane. As of nucleic membrane was disintegrated. Then this is a chromosome, and this is another chromosome. This is how they are spread all over the cytoplasm. Is the feature of the early metaphase. Remember, this is one centriole, this is one centriole. Centrioles are already being divided in the interphase and got separated to their respective folds in the prophase. I repeat, centrioles are divided in interphase, but centrioles are moved to their respective folds in prophase. Then chromosomes are formed in prophase. Chromosomes are appeared in the cytoplasm without any nucleic separation, nucleic membrane isolation is metaphase. This is the condition now. Then one should understand these are called chromosome arms. Then what is this? This is centromere. This is already I have mentioned in the last class. What is centromere? Centro means center. Mere means what? Unit. From the chromosomes arms are there. See here it is indicating chromosomal arms. So these are sister chromatids. This is called chromatid. Each one is called chromatid. Unit of chromosome is called chromatid. So do two chromatids together is called chromosome. So this one and this one together called sister chromatids. So these sister chromatids are attached with centromere. So why I am repeatedly using the term centromere, centromere? This is centromere having a surface structure is called kinetochore. What is this? Kinetochore. Kinetochore, which helps in the movement of the chromosomes towards center. How? From this, spindle fibers are coming over here and attached to the kinetochore. Where does kinetochore is present? That kinetochore is present at around the centromere. So around the centromere, kinetochore is present. To the kinetochore, spindle fibers are attaching. These are spindle fibers. Spindle fibers are coming from centromere. In the picture, the spindle fibers I am giving from only this centromere, but generally from the both side, from here coming and attached to the centromere. Which part of centromere? Kinetochore. So here, here, and here. So this is middle phenomenon of the metaphase. Very firstly, in the metaphase, chromosomes are very clearly observed without any nuclear envelope. Secondly, all these chromosomes are scatteredly arranged without any good alignment. There is no row. This is arranged right side, this left side, corner, center, like that. But how all this comes at the center to finish the metaphase? That phenomenon is final phenomenon. Spindle fibers are coming from the centrioles. This is centriole. Spindle fibers are coming from centriole, means coming from which side? Polar side, towards the center. And this is coming from here to here. This is coming from here to here. And where does these spindle fibers are attached with the chromosome? Centromere. Around the centromere, kinetochore is present. To that kinetochore, this spindle fiber, which is made up of 97% of tubulin protein and 3% of RNA. I repeat, spindle fibers are made up of 97% of tubulin protein and 3% of RNA. Where does this tubulin protein is synthesized? In G2. In gap 2, in the interface, G1S, G2 is there. In the G2, this tubulin protein will be synthesized. That protein helps here. Without that, 97% of the spindle fibers are made up of tubulin. So, if tubulin is not properly synthesized, not enough synthesized in the G2 of the interface, here chromosomes cannot be handled. Then metaphase will be failed. That's why every phase is important. Nothing is less, nothing is more. So what you have understand at scatteredly arranged chromosomes which are tagged, which are binded by these spindle fibers. Where does these spindle fibers are arised from? Centrioles, means from the poles. These spindle fibers are coming towards the kinetochore. What is kinetochore? Kinetochore is a part that is present around the centromere. What is centromere? Centromere is the center part of the sister chromatids, nothing but chromosomal center. So this spindle fiber will go and attach. Then the next function is these spindle fibers have a very important property. The spindle fibers charge is negative at the poles, positive at the center. What you heard is very important. spindle fibers have a positive charge as well as negative charge. They have a positive charge at the center, negative charge at the poles. This is a pole, this is a pole. So that these spindle fibers are coming, are arranging or aligning all the chromosomes at the center, just like this. If you observe, so this is centromere. Chromosome 1. This is another centromere. Chromosome 2. This is another centromere. And chromosome 3. This is another centromere. Chromosome 4. See, before they are arranged ununiformly. Now they are arranged uniformly at the center. So this is a spindle fiber coming from this pole to the kinetochore of the centromere of the chromosome. Just like this. It is going here. It's coming. So now if you see, all the chromosomes are aligned at the center by the help of spindle fibers. So spindle fibers charge is positive at the center, negative at the poles. That's why they are coming towards the center. Then they helps to form a equator. What is this? Is called equator. At equator, spindle fibers charge is positive. I repeat, at equator, spindle fibers charge is positive. At poles, spindle fibers charge is negative. That is the reason one plate-like structure will form. This is called metaphase plate. This metaphase plate forms, then that indicates metaphase is completed. Understand? So, spindle fibers made up of 97% of tubular protein and 3% of RNA. The centromere lies at equator. Yes, obviously, centromere, this is centromere, this is centromere, this is centromere, and this is centromere. All the centromeres are arranging at the center. So the centromere lies at equator. And their arms are towards poles. So observe clearly. These are the arms. Arms are towards poles. Isn't it? But centromere is at center. That's why I have written a point here. Centromeres lies at equator, correct, and the arms of the chromosomes are towards the poles. Then chromosomal charge is nothing but, so the chromosomal polarity is nothing but positive at the equator, negative at the poles. Then the result, metaphase is completed. Significant features of the metaphase is two. Number one is formation of spindle fibers from the poles towards center. Number two, formation of metaphase plate. Means all are coming at the center, nothing but equator. And morphology of the chromosomes are also can be studied very easily. This is what about the metaphase. What happens after the metaphase? Why all these are aligned? What purpose they are aligned? Let us see in the anaphase now. Let us see the changes occurs in the anaphase now. So, if you want to know the changes happens in the anaphase, you must carry the information from metaphase. In metaphase, all chromosomes can at the center, that is nothing but a formation of metaphase plate. So, the metaphase plate splits here. This is so important. Metaphase plate is formed in metaphase. Metaphase plate is splits in anaphase. Clear? And at a time, nothing but simultaneous to form two daughter chromatids. Let me explain clearly here. So I am going to take a cell to give identification of the changes occurs here. This is centriole, this is centriole. If you think this is the equatorial plate, at equatorial plate what will be there? Centromeres will be there. From this centromere, these are the arms of the sister chromatids. They are the sister chromatids. already have seen in the metaphase. So this is the spindle fiber. This is spindle fibers are coming from centrioles attached to the kinetochore, which is the surface part of the centromere. Yeah. Then entire this is called metaphase plate. So metaphase plate splits. Metaphase plate splits means not vertically, splits horizontally. When it splits, suppose it splits here, it splits here, here and here. Then if you erase the part where it is split over, then half of the centromere and two sister chromatids, and half of the chromatid centromere and two sister chromatids were separated. Observe carefully. So that the result of splitting of metaphase plate is centromere and two chromatids, half of the chromosome. Understand? With the same information. Clear? So this is what the early anaphase. In the early anaphase, what happened? Splitting of metaphase plate. Then they act as future chromosomes who entire this part 1, 2, 3, 4. All these are this side and these 4 are towards lower side. So in future, if a cell divides, this cell having the information by the chromosomes because of the splitting. If a splitting doesn't occur, all these chromosomes comes one side, then it is not cell division. In mitotic cell division, 2 equal cells should come out. Unless a proper splitting of the metaphase plate, 2 equal cells cannot come. So equatorial plate splits into 2, upper side and lower side, not right side and left side. Understand? So each chromosome moves away from the equatorial plate. Why I called here chromosome? This is chromatid with centromere called chromosome. All these chromosomes, this chromosome is moved towards this side and these chromosomes are moving lower side. Then how it look like? Let me show you. So here centrio will be there and here splitted chromosomes were there along with their spindle fibers. Understand? And here also this is a centriole and these are splitted. If you want to know very clearly, they are horizontal. Horizontal split means suppose 1, 2, 3, 4. This is one chromosome. In metaphase split process, it happens like this. So these 2 along with the centromere part gone upper side, and these 2 along with the centromere comes to downwards. Understand? So all these are result of pulling down. All these are result of pulling up by the respective spindle fibers from the centrioles. Because of the pulling, so they are moved towards their poles. Moving, nothing but anaphase means they are going away from the equatorial plate. So each chromosome, why it is called chromosome? It is a future chromosome. If the cell is divided future, all these are chromosomes. That's why these chromatids are calling up as future chromosomes. So each chromosome moves away from the equatorial plate. So this chromosome is moved away. This chromosome, all these 4 are moved away from the center. And these are also come here because of the splitting from the center. Chromosomes at this stage look like in different shapes like V, L, J and I. If you remember, in the last session I told you chromosomes have a different shapes that we will discuss in the next session. That is this. So while they are moving towards their poles, sometimes if it is the centriole, the sister chromatid arms are separated, it's look like this. So it is V shape. Sometimes if it is the centriole, one arm of the chromatid is like this chromosome, another arm is look like this, it is L shape. Sometimes J shape. So one sister chromatid will be like this and one sister chromatid will be like this. And if you see, sorry, it's not like this, like this. And another one, if it is a sister chromatid, it just look like this. One is short and one is large. So chromosomal shapes can be observed clearly in the anaphase. Chromosome arms and their morphology can be observed clearly in metaphase. Understand? So what is the significance feature of anaphase? Movement of chromosomes from the equatorial plate towards the poles by the help of spindle fibers. So that is the importance of spindle fibers. Such spindle fibers are composed of tubulin protein. Where does this tubulin protein synthesize? G1 or G2? In G2. Clear? So this is what metaphase and anaphase of the M phase. Prophase, metaphase, anaphase is completed. In the next class we will discuss how cell will divide. Nucleus is divided, so almost divided. This is called karyokinesis. In future, how nucleus will be divided? Karyokinesis, followed by the cytokinesis. How cell will be divided? Forms two cells or daughter cells. Let us see. I hope you understand this concept neatly, right? So attend assignment with full marks.